Hey, hey!
Hello.
Hey, we're going live.
We're
We
going
forgot to put that in
live.
the chat.
That's what you hear, computer.
Oh,
Oh, man.
sorry.
Hey, friends.
How is it going?
Hey, friends. There's Rachel. Hey,
Hey,
Rachel.
you working?
How are ya?
You're working hard.
Are you watching Instagram while you're working?
Always.
We won't tell.
Always.
Just in the chat, I mean. Oh, she's pulling
Oh,
We're making
put
sure
it
we're
in
there.
the
Put
chat?
it in
No.
the chat, the Hello Healthy chat.
I'm sorry. I thought you
Just
said
gonna put it in
hey,
there to
sorry.
make sure everyone knows we're here. There's a couple people. Mom's here.
Hey,
and
Miss
Hetty.
Hetty. Yep, watching
Working.
Instagram at the work. We just wanted to hop on and have a chit chat with you and just see how everybody's doing and
And say hello.
yellow.
Yellow Healthy.
That was, it just
Denise
corrected
put we're live and yellow healthy.
it.
I love
corrected
it.
it.
I love it.
I did not type
That's
yellow.
your own healthy. We're not doing good. But our first topic is how laughter is good medicine.
This is all planned.
They're lying. This was not planned.
I am so confused. It does not take much to confuse me. Oh, so
We-
sorry.
We did want to talk about how laughter boosts your immune system.
Don't you like our shirt?
So I have.
I
it
can't
covered.
say immune
Okay.
system.
Someone just asked about our shirts.
Hello, peace and calming.
Hello, Bergamot.
Hello, Valor.
Yes, we got our favorites.
So we just want to
And
say
yes,
hello, healthy.
these are getting ready to go
These are-
up in our group for sale.
We got Instagram over
Aren't
here.
they super cute?
Super cute.
Yes, and they are
And they're
not.
super comfy.
Yes,
They're so
if you got our
soft.
shirts a couple years ago now, it feels like
Yeah.
forever.
Or
ago.
mine.
Or
Same thing.
any of Candace's, they're the same brand and all that good jazz. So,
Yeah,
aren't they so cute?
they are very nice. They're very comfy. And
Coming
they're
soon
actually,
to a-
you know, they're roomy. These are all
These
small,
are all
right?
smalls, yeah.
Yeah, so they.
Even mine.
Yeah. So
Anyhow, what are we here to talk about today?
being proactive instead of reactive.
Yes.
We're not here to talk about the coronavirus.
No, we're here to talk about 10 ways to boost your immune system.
Regardless, whether there's a coronavirus going on or not, we are all about being proactive with our health.
Year round.
Year
Year
round.
round. Yeah.
This is good stuff
Yeah.
all the time, but right now it's a little bit more on the forefront of our minds.
And I think that we have a captive audience right now so that we can drive home things that we have been saying since we started with Young Living.
things we all do.
Yeah, things that we have been doing. So
Year round.
yeah. So anyways, we were talking earlier, like, what direction are we going to go? And I'm like, I kind of hate to admit this, but I was a Y2K prepper. You all are probably so young that maybe your parents might have been Y2K preppers. Anybody else was a Y2K prepper? And the thing is, I've never been one to walk in fear or to operate out of fear, but I love things that encourage me to learn new things or to have a project. I'm a project person. And so when Y2K and all that chatter, and we didn't have all this stuff like you have now on the internet, we had some internet stuff. But to me, it was like, oh man, I was a homeschooler. I'm like, this could be really fun. I had so much fun actually thinking about what I'd do to prepare in case of an emergency. And so to me, I didn't take it as this is going down, but I took it as this is an opportunity for us to learn something new. It did happen to be when we moved to the country and I learned about canning and all that stuff. But
Putting that big pump in the
we
well.
put like a hand pump in case, you know, water, like we lost electricity, which was a good thing because we lived out in the boondocks, so it was a good thing to have that. But it was just fun for me. And so now I'm approaching this latest threat. You know, some are real, some are perceived, but either way, it does not hurt to be prepared. It does not hurt to have a stash, which is justifying my incredible stash of essential oil.
She has the best stash.
I was beating
ever.
myself up recently, and I was like, you know what? I got it covered. I mean, I might not have the product name, but I have a product to substitute for the product name.
Absolutely.
So I am good with that. So I think that what I'm saying is I'm challenging the attitude of don't walk in fear, but look at it as man, this could be really fun. What would I really not want to live without, or what would I want to have to comfort me when I am, maybe stuck in the house or whatever. But I went to the grocery store today because last night
We all went to the grocery store.
everybody.
today.
Oh, my
we were in
word,
all
you
these
guys.
chats. Well, I went to a very calm grocery store, which would be, if you're in the South, it would probably be similar to your Publix, but it's our Ingles. It's American owned, and prices are a little bit higher. But I basically went because I'm kind of bored with the food I've been eating, and if I walk through there, I usually get some good ideas. And people weren't going crazy in there. The carts were not full, obviously, with toilet paper because that aisle was totally empty. But they, people were, buying some extra things. So I'm going to show you what I thought I needed for my mental health. I got a bouquet of flowers.
Who else here bought flowers?
Yeah, I gave her some here. She bought some flowers too.
I did not buy flowers.
I bought flowers and 2 plants at Trader Joe's. That
Yeah.
was yesterday.
Because, when you're hearing so much negativity,
Yeah.
sometimes you just need some positivity. I went in there, and we have a Starbucks in our Ingalls, and people were lining up, and they were buying their normal drinks, and they were going about their normal business. They were not leaving with carts. They were
Meanwhile,
leaving
in
with their cup.
Walmart,
Walmart.
Now,
y'all.
here were the
Oh, my
Let's talk about the
word.
wackadoos.
they were just like loading their carts and loading their
I
carts.
could hardly get through the aisles.
Yeah, and there was nothing. Like, there was no pasta in the whole aisle. There was no rice. None of the rice. It was all empty. The cans it was just terrible. I was like, what has happened? But all of the fruits and veggies were stocked to the top. All of them.
What's the best thing for immune boosting would be fruits and vegetables, but they're not taking that. They're taking all the crap.
Twinkies.
Cereal and Twinkies.
Cereal and
I did buy
Twinkies.
some cereal. I have some kids that eat cereal. So.
I didn't buy any cereal.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with buying the things that make you happy, but
Right.
another thing I bought, because there was no shortage of leeks. Anybody else?
Y'all,
like,
I don't even know
with
what
that.
I don't even know what to do with
It's
those.
for her soup.
I'm gonna make potato leek soup, and if you've ever been to the UK, that's like on a
When
menu
you
over
put like
there.
a big chunk in there, or
No,
what?
no. You slice it, and then the rings like pop out, and they're just little ringlets of kind of oniony,
Kinda like a-
not as strong as a regular onion.
Huh.
And then so I will saute these until they are like super soft. Takes a long time in butter, and then add my potatoes and chicken broth, and make a really tasty tomato soup. Then I will use my little hand immersion blender, and so we have some potato soup going on.
What day are you making that?
Yeah.
Probably later on today.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well,
We'll
maybe
be
I'll
back.
be back for dinner.
Yeah, so everyone will be here.
I
for
bought
potatoes.
onions. I don't even eat
Another
onions.
hot
Well,
item.
no, but onions are a great thing for any kind of respiratory
Yes.
sickness, any kind of thing respiratory, coughing or anything like that. You use onions. So I made sure I had a whole bag of onions that I'll just set because I don't really eat onions, cook with
And-
onions that much. So
Hey, Afton is over here confirming that leeks are great for
Yeah.
the immune system.
And Sandra
So-
said there's a leak in the boat.
Yeah, there's a leak in the boat. Yay. You're
So,
a funny girl,
onions.
Sandra.
I didn't even know they were leaks. So
Yeah. She didn't
I
even
didn't
know
know
the
what
name
it
of
was.
them. So that's what I'm saying. It's all about education. So if you are in a prep mode, now's
Now I
time to
need
learn about a leek.
onions. And if you
I'm
want to know
sorry,
what's
but I don't think even if I went and bought the leek, I wouldn't use it. I don't think I would use it.
No.
But
Well, but what I was concentrating on is I was concentrating on some recipes that
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that are kind of comfort food because
Yeah.
we're going to be combating, a lot of negativity. Another thing I stocked up on, which not on purpose, it's just I never see them and I forget to buy them, and I don't eat that much gluten stuff. But this takes me back to my childhood. Are pierogies.
I looked for them I didn't even see them.
Well, Ingle, I
I was
think
like, I
I
want
think I bought
pierogies.
like 5 boxes of pierogies because my
What day are
friend.
those being served?
Yes.
and
And that's
here has never had a pierogi and didn't even know what it was till she showed it on Insta stories, and I said, "What is that?"
oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like a noodle filled with mashed potatoes and cheese.
It's so good. Although if you ask my
I-
oldest, I literally scarred him. I think he goes to counseling over pierogies. he's
But
done.
you could fry them up with some leeks, but I
could.
usually use just regular
I usually,
onions.
just regular onions.
Yes, and serve with sour cream and salsa.
And
There's so
garlic
many
would
ways.
be a good one too. I need to run to Ingles for garlic though.
I
Should
did
have
get
you
some
grab it.
organic garlic. And FYI, if you want to find something good to follow on Instagram, do Mrs. T pierogies. Oh, they've got the
Yes.
best recipes for pierogies
It's so
in there.
like
but-
nacho pierogies.
This is not,
and-
this
oh
is
my
not
word.
healthy eating. This
All
is
you people
comfort
talking about
food.
pierogies.
Look at them all. They all love pierogies.
Yay for oh, like
So
it.
I will run to
My
Ingles.
next shirt is going to
probably-
be hello pierogi.
Yes, I will probably go get garlic at Ingles. I will only buy it there.
And mine will be Hello Bubbly because I
Flowers
did not
and
buy leeks, I did not buy onions, I did not buy rice, I did not buy.
She actually told me yesterday because I said I have a little tiny house. I can't bulk buy for that long. What am I going to do with it? And she said, well, you can store it all at my house if you come here and cook it.
There you go.
The
And
very first day this all came out, Kelly on Marco Polo, she said, "You know, Candace, you're gonna actually have to cook."
If we get stuck in our house.
well, Kelly, you can store stuff over here. We will figure
Yeah,
it
I figured I'd store in Ross's room, but then there's a chance he's going to be home, so then I can't do that.
out. Yeah.
No, you're messing up my deal here. If she can store stuff at my house and come cook dinner, that's the better deal.
There's that. But
I mean, for me.
yeah, there's that. Yeah. So.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
so now to the actual real stuff that counts.
Actually,
Although,
laughter was actually one of our 10.
that should count for
I
a
think
lot
so.
right there.
Onion, garlic, and leeks. Get them while they're hot.
I
If
add
nothing
my-
else, it'll scare off zombies.
I guarantee you that there will not be a shortage. So go get it.
Good.
I do add Nisha and nitro to this, just
Hang on.
FYI.
Doing a video, Jet. Jet's calling me.
Mom! So, laughter is actually one of our 10 tips because laughter does boost your immune system. Also, you know what doesn't boost your immune system is stress and worry.
Sadness.
So, if you can change your mindset and focus on truth and focus on positivity, laughter, you know, whatever you need to do to refocus, it's
And-
actually boosting your immune system.
Yes, because you want to hire those frequencies as high as you possibly can get them.
Hire them.
Hire them.
Well,
Hire
when
them
we
up.
went to therapy
Beat me up,
after
Scotty.
we went to therapy after our traumatic event, and the therapist said you need to find something to laugh about. And at that time, we thought we don't want to laugh about anything. And she's like, you put on a funny movie. And I remember feeling so guilty that we were sitting there watching a movie and laughing. But she's like, that is the best therapy for when you are facing trauma, depression, anything. Find things to
Stress.
laugh about.
Yeah.
Stress, yeah.
Yeah.
So, laughing. If you need jokes, I'm your girl. No, I'm just kidding.
You're funny. You're funny. You're funny.
I'm not funny.
You're funny.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, what's
Number
up?
3.
I don't even know what did we already talk about number 2?
Yeah, your thoughts and stress and worry.
Okay.
Choosing faith over fear.
Faith over fear.
Laughter.
we missed this
Oh,
one.
I
We'll
did.
go back.
We'll go
That's what
back.
I was confused.
That's why
Okay.
I
Sorry.
said that.
Thieves.
All the thieves, all the ways.
Every thieves product you have, gather them up,
Use them.
inventory, and use them.
Edie was just live, and she said that she was talking to Dr. Purser, and he was like, "I'm thieves and everything."
Yeah.
I kept spraying our hands before we walked in the grocery store and then grabbed the cart.
And now I'm gonna make you all jealous. Look what I have.
I don't.
I do.
But I was
Mine's
kind
half
to
full,
my
but-
friend. I let her
She
fill
let
up
me
her
refill my
bottle.
little one. You can grab 2 right now. The little ones came back in stock, so you better
For a
hurry
few
and
minutes,
grab them
but you
because
better
they
do it.
will go back out of stock.
Yeah.
Probably
So-
within the hour.
But Young Living is working hard to keep the stock of those up. And I mean, if like Kelly says, if you're trapped in your house, you don't need hand sanitizer because
Just
you have
wash your
soap and
hands.
water. Wash
Yeah.
your hands. And I love our bar soaps. I love our pump soaps. But I mean, just wash your hands.
Yeah, interesting fact is that our hand sanitizer is made here in the United States, so we have access to
In
this.
Utah, actually.
But our bottles are made out of country, and we can't get those in. So
we'll run out of the
so we'll
packaging
run out of the
before we run
packaging
out of the
before-
sanitizer.
Yeah, so that's a bummer.
So
But
too bad they don't have these little places that we could just drive up and like
Yeah.
refill.
Refill
Like a
them.
little re-
Yeah.
I want a little
So-
a refill kiosk. How about that?
yeah.
So what are the different ways you use thieves? Just real quick.
Well, we rub it on our spine because viruses live in your spine, and so you want to rub your spine down with these every day. So we do it every day.
I have been diffusing. I rarely use thieves, y'all, because we're just not sick very often, but I have been diffusing it every day, all day, with different citrus oils.
Yeah.
Because that study that I read shows it actually
Killing
is
airborne.
killing all the stuff.
Yeah.
So diffuse it, put it on your body, put it in your hot tea, put it in a capsule. Thieves
get
all the ways.
See,
Put
I'm
drops
with
in your hand soap.
Yeah, I'm with Candace. I am not one to use a lot of thieves. I don't know why, mainly because I am not sick all the time, but I have the roller thieves. And so in the morning, I am rubbing it on the bottom of my feet and up and down my spine. But
You
the
use it a
minute
lot.
I'm sick or think that I'm getting sick, thieves is in every diffuser.
Yeah.
We use it a lot, but we have little kids. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they still have kids
that are
bring in
out
germs.
into germs. Yeah. So lots of thieves.
All right. Who is a Ningxia fan?
I don't know what she's asking. They are made of
Oh,
what?
sorry.
Oh, maybe the pierogies. That's a long time ago.
Sorry,
Needles
we
and
forgot to
cheese.
check in over here.
And potatoes.
Who is a Ningxia fan and who realizes how much Ningxia is going to boost your immunity? So one of the immune boosting ingredients in Ningxia is
The wolfberry.
No.
yes, well, the wolfberry, because it has zinc in it. It
Yeah.
also has a lot of other things that are good for, heart health, vision, mental health, inflammation, all the things. But it also is really good for boosting your immune system. So I always drink extra Ningxia. Actually most every day, but especially if I feel like I'm starting to get sick, I drink more.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the desk reference book. If you guys don't have this is awesome.
It's an amazing book.
But it talks about, there's a whole chapter on Ningxia, and it says the Ningxia wolfberry is a rich vegetarian source of zinc, which is a mineral critical for healthy immunity. The dried berry has 5 times as much zinc as Brussels sprouts and more zinc than raw eggs, which I guess those are 2 foods that are typically thought of as being high in zinc. And then the other thing it says is the important role of zinc as an essential trace element for immune function has already been well established. There's so many studies talking about how zinc is good for your immune system. So when you drink your Ningxia, you're getting an extra immune boost also.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Good stuff.
Yes, drinking double.
Just checked up on all the comments. I think we have it covered with answering questions. There was somebody saying, did you talk about the benefits of garlic? And yes, garlic would be a great antiviral
Not
thing to
freeze,
add.
burnt.
What are you doing?
Where it was frozen.
Oh. Yes, garlic all the way, every day.
For sure.
Yeah. We eat so much homemade salsa here that has fresh garlic in it. I think we got it covered in the garlic area. Kelly should put up her recipe because it's the best.
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Oh
yeah.
gosh, I've shared it a bajillion times.
kidding.
I didn't know it was a secret.
It's not a secret.
Oh my gosh. Even I make it. That's how easy it is. You can be impressed.
Yeah. Other oils. What are some other oils that you have? So oregano.
Other oils for boosting your immune system, also
I
like
can smell
the
this onion.
antiviral.
It's probably the least.
It's probably the leeks. It's like
Yeah, pretty strong.
it's like a stew right here. Yeah, they're antiviral. You said right?
Yeah.
The other thing I would like to add to this part is, use what you have.
That's
Almost-
what I have written right here.
Oh, do you have that?
Yes.
Almost everybody has something, and I could probably name 10 oils that I don't really know that much about. I own them, but there are so many oils that are antiviral, and that's what this is, the coronavirus. This is not a bacteria, so you need to be looking for the antiviral oils, the ones that have those properties in them. So I was shocked.
I know. There's a
Oh,
list
I'm
of
sorry.
good antiviral ones.
I
Yeah.
was shocked that they said that eucalyptus is like the top one. So we got that free not so long ago. That used to be, we got it free quite a bit. So I would be like that. It said eucalyptus and bergamot. Be diffusing that, and I was like, "Ooh, that probably smells."
Oh, I
good.
am not diffusing oregano.
I didn't say oregano. I said
Oh.
eucalyptus and bergamot.
Oh man, I'm stuck
I'm
on
like,
the oregano.
I-
Somebody said oregano. Sorry.
That would be like if you want to smell like a pizza parlor.
I will put it on myself and I will take it in a capsule.
Yeah.
But I will not diffuse
No,
oregano.
No.
Well, it was rosemary and cinnamon, and eucalyptus was the other immunity one that I did some research on.
Yeah. What you got?
Antiviral.
The other
Okay.
antiviral: sandalwood, peppermint, Tsuga.
Hey, from our tree oil class.
Tsuga.
Thyme.
Tsuga.
Melaleuca.
It's Suga, isn't it? Without the T.
Tsuga without the T, yes.
I just
but
like to say Tsuga.
me too. Ravensara and clove.
And
So
I put an order in today and ordered more Ravensara because I really like that. And that one gets such high reviews. Did you see how that was the blend? That was what they actually
Yeah.
put in the antiviral blend, all those together.
Okay.
So most people are not going to have sandalwood, I would think. That's a pretty expensive oil.
yeah.
But you could do all the other ones if you have them.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay. Who? I need to see your hands being raised.
You're gonna hope.
Who has made? Jet's raising his
Yes, Lori, Melissa is the top one for viruses.
Yes, that's the number one.
It's an
Melissa
antiviral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Antiviral, yeah.
Who has made the nose swipe?
Y'all
Okay.
better have made a nose
We
swipe.
are waiting
We
for
have
your
taught
answers.
this multiple times and sent a text, but we noticed that some people
Still don't know what it is.
still don't know what it
Come on,
is.
hurry up. This person has a nose swipe. Huh.
You have a nose swipe? You say hi?
Yeah, he knows what a nose swipe is.
Get you a little container.
Yeah,
And in your container, put either Animal Sense ointment or rose ointment.
Yep.
If you don't have one of those, get some coconut oil. And then add a few drops of whatever immune boosting oil you have.
Exodus 2.
Exodus 2 is a great one.
It's a great one.
Egyptian Gold,
Yes.
Thieves, Emu Power, any of those.
and I would go as far as to say put the antiviral oil that you have that you can stand, because the key to that is that whatever you're breathing in is going to get stuck there and it will kill it. So
They just changed the hand sanitizer limit to 10.
Limit of 10?
wow.
They
And
must
just,
have
I guess we
bigger
had more stock than we thought.
and I just pushed my order through with only
No.
2. That's okay.
That's okay. But if you haven't gotten it,
Because I have this. So I'm good.
And here's what
Yes.
you do with the nose swipe. You put it in your nose because
your
that's
nose.
where all those sick germs are going when you're out in public.
yep, and you just
So
stick it in there.
Make your little nose swipe.
Oh, yours has like cinnamon in it or something. Or just has more Exodus
It's
2.
Exodus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which has cinnamon.
Smells
in it.
so good.
In
Just
Imu
fine.
Power, yes, Lindsay is amazing. So
Yeah.
there are some things that we're
It
mentioning
just
to
now
be
went out
like
of stock.
put on your list,
Yeah.
because these things will probably be going in and out of stock because people, Young Living knows we want them and we
Yes.
need them, so they're going to up production.
I also think that they put it out of stock to make sure that they have enough for all the orders that are coming in right now.
Yeah.
And then they'll reopen it because
Yeah.
they don't want to oversell because that's terrible.
So, like throw it
Yeah,
in your
it's
cart, be ready to
Yeah.
go if you see something come back in stock. That's
Yeah.
like as soon as that hand sanitizer went in, I pushed through an order. And I probably should have waited 10 minutes, but it was a gamble. It could have
Yes,
gone
it
out of
could've gone out of
stock,
stock.
or could have
Yeah.
gone like, oh my goodness, look at
I
this
did
production
put my
is
order
up.
in because I wanted it to go to my college kid.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm just doing it now.
Now, if it does go back out of stock again,
That's okay.
our next suggestion was to use your Thieves oil
yeah.
and make your own with aloe vera, rubbing alcohol, and Thieves.
There's even some, if you don't, the elk rubbing alcohol makes it antibacterial,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is a virus, so you could do
You
it
don't have to
with
use the alcohol.
aloe vera and Thieves. Just Google, or I can post one. I have a good
But
one.
in
It's on my
Lindsay Elmore recently posted that you don't want to overuse antibacterial because
Yeah.
the bacteria on our body is good for us.
Yeah.
And so only use soap and water if you're at home, and then use the stuff if you have to when you're out and about.
phone. Yeah. So the next one up is vitamin C. That is huge. I don't know if you all saw the video that Mom posted.
Please go watch it. That was so good.
Yeah, it was very good. And that's the third time that man has that video has been uploaded to YouTube. That's been censored and taken. So this is the third time it's been up.
Interesting though, when
So,
you click
watch
on this one,
it.
it actually says CDC. So I would find it
Oh.
hard to believe that
So maybe it's good now.
that
But
they're going to take it down since it's on the CDC has posted it.
How many of you already have Super C in your house?
Okay.
Are these the chewable?
Yes.
Yeah.
And would you like one?
Sure.
Let's
You
I'm
just-
guys
all,
share?
we're gonna
I
all have some
honestly-
vitamin C.
Jet takes these every day.
I'm not sure I ever chewed one.
They're a little tart.
It's like
We
a
don't-
sweet tart.
Yeah, and
You want one too?
they're a little like,
I think I need my water.
Are you sucking on it or chewing it?
I chewed it and now I'm sucking because I'm
because now it's a little tart, and you're like, woo.
Now I need my drink.
Well,
It's more tart than a sweet tart.
Yeah. Oh,
do you like it?
Yeah, he takes it every day.
Find my
I
water
do
for
prefer
me
the
over there.
chewable because I can only swallow so many things in the morning, and I already have a handful, and so I'm like, I gotta have something that's chewable.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this way I can give it to my kids.
I
It
like
has
it.
orange.
I think it tastes
yeah.
pretty good.
There it is. It's good.
I like it. I mean, it
Very
seems
nice.
weird that I don't use this, but
But you have to swallow one that you've used
yeah,
forever.
I have a brand that I have taken, and I take like 1,000 milligrams a day, and so that'd be a lot of chewing.
But if you have kids, it's a
But I may be really not doing the best thing because Edie says this is the best vitamin C that she has seen, and you know, not everything we take is easily absorbed.
Right.
So there's probably a reason why this is better.
And it's infused with essential oils, which is going to help your body absorb it more.
Yeah.
But because I do so many other essential oils
Right.
and I take so many other Young Living supplements,
it
I
has
do feel
lemon,
like it's gonna
orange,
be okay.
tangerine, and grapefruit in it. So it's very good.
Yeah, that video, if you haven't watched it yet, that's posted in our Facebook group. So this elderly lady was very, very sick
in China.
in China
With
with
the
the
virus.
coronavirus. And they basically got her back to good health
The
by
family
doing
fought the hospital.
Well,
to
at
get
first,
a-
And
while
they
she was
did a
still at
IV.
home, they all took the vitamin C, and none of them caught it.
but yeah, through IV.
So they gave her an IV of vitamin C. And let's see, Rebecca, which oils are in the Super C? Or
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what she's asking.
It
She
says
can't get
with
Super
orange
C.
peel oil, an exotic camu powder. I don't even know what camu powder is. CAMU.
We should have researched that. I bet it has amazing
should have.
benefits to our
What
health.
is CAMU powder? Any ideas?
I don't know. Camu.
Or is that how you Google
Camu
it?
camu.
I can look that up.
Google that. But Super C combines orange peel oil with a proprietary blend of camu, a
never
cerola
noticed
cherry,
that
and
before.
rose hips. So,
Oh man. Okay.
anyhow,
Camu is high in vitamin C,
Oh.
and it may fight inflammation.
is it a
Oh.
plant? Like, is it a flower?
It's like,
Oh, it's a fruit. Or it's whatever
Yeah.
that is over there.
It's
like
a fruit.
Like cherry. It's in the cherry plum. Cherries or wait.
small bushy riverside tree from the Amazon rainforest in Peru and Brazil.
From the
Berries,
rainforest.
It's
Cherry-
a cherry-like
like
fruit, high in vitamin C.
Which makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, now we know.
Not me.
See, that's why this stuff
Don't you
is
like how
so
we just researched this
fun.
right in front of you?
Research on the spot.
We are not
Yeah,
really
I
that
mean,
amazing. We
Hello, Google.
We're not going to let you down.
No.
Just, no.
But it's just encouraging you that we don't know everything, and here's the deal. I have so much trust in Young Living that I
Yeah.
typically don't need to know any of that. But it's there if you want to know this stuff.
Interesting is it says that camu fights inflammation.
What?
So your vitamin C supplement is also going to help with your inflammation.
This is getting better and better.
Okay.
All right, next thing. This is a big favorite of
wait
mom's.
a second. Because
Hey now.
that is why
Hey.
vitamin C actually worked with the coronavirus, because it's an antioxidant, number one, and it worked on the inflammation in the lungs. And
You're
the
smart.
coronavirus, I watched the video today.
You're funny. You're smart.
But I mean, the people who have died from coronavirus is because of the inflammation and the infection in their lungs. And vitamin C tackles both of those. I didn't realize this, but vitamin C creates peroxide, hydrogen peroxide in your body, which we all know kills the germs. I watched the
getting
video. So anyways,
I
I
only
mean, there's
watched
another
the
thing.
last
If you
one.
happen to have
I did too.
hydrogen peroxide, that would be another thing that you could use on your hands. But that's why the vitamin C helped this lung illness.
Yes, Kelly, we could do that.
What'd she say?
She asked if we could post our few recipes we've mentioned.
Okay.
Next one up. Mom's favorite. She's been doing this forever and ever and ever.
I have no idea. what
Colloidal
the
silver.
Yes, I have been doing that
We
for
are
a long
big
time.
I also have, this is my thing that goes in the car. So
I
I
have
have
mine.
thieves, I
I
have
have colloidal silver. Yep, there we go.
colloidal silver, I
Yeah.
have my thieves spray in my purse.
Squirt in the mouth.
And colloidal silver was used long before there was modern germicides. And yes, so that there's a long history. Of course, you're going to get all the people that, you know,
You're gonna turn orange.
poo. No,
Blue.
blue.
I meant blue. Blue
You're
and orange.
funny.
Go Gators.
You're funny.
Yeah, you're funny.
You're funny.
Sorry. Blue.
She's my smart child.
Hey now.
I'm funny.
Yeah,
I'm funny.
I know.
But anyways, no. People have
Oh my
like
gosh.
anything. You could put any essential oil on there, and you can get a bunch of all the negative stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, I am blue because just that's my personality. But it's not from using colloidal silver. So
No,
I have
that
used it
stuff's
for a long
amazing.
time. It is antibacterial, antiviral. You kind of like before I had Thieves spray, I would have colloidal silver spray, and that still is something. Again, use what you have. So far as we can tell, colloidal silver is still available in our stores, you know, our health food stores. So you could go pick up some of that.
The other thing is, you know, oils cannot go in your eyes or ears. Colloidal silver can go in your eyes and your ears.
I have totally cleared up.
I have too.
I can't even tell you how many eye infections with colloidal silver.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to have. You can give it to your pets. You could, I mean, who would ask me something the other day, and I'm like, I would just use colloidal silver, and they're like, didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
One of the products that I am having trouble get is when you do like, you know, that, I used to do that Zycon, that zinc stuff, but now
Yes.
I would do the colloidal silver, and you could squirt it up your nose because that's where the stuff gets in. So I'm a huge fan. It's
Yeah.
also in our mouthwash.
Yep.
So if you want to gargle with that, soak your toothbrush in it to kill anything that might be lingering on your toothbrush. I would put if you out of it, take the mouthwash. It's cheap. Put it in a little spray bottle. Use that as your spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be resourceful. You can do it.
Yes. Last
Yeah.
but not least.
We're in last already?
Yeah.
No.
I have a
Good
joke
things.
here. I'll tell
Oh,
that at the end.
Drink water. You got to be getting that
Water.
water in. The more hydrated
That's
you
what's
are,
in
the
here.
more every one of your organs are going to work better. If you get dehydrated, then stuff starts going downhill quickly. So the more hydrated you can stay, the more chance you have of those organs working how they're supposed to
Yeah.
and really getting rid of toxins and all that kind of stuff. So
And add lemon or orange or lime. You know, add those.
Nixia.
Yeah.
Or the
anything
new
to-
Vitality Drops.
The
for
new
electrolytes.
Vitality
Yes, for
drops.
electrolytes. That's a great
Yes,
thing.
you know,
Yeah.
keep that water intake up there.
So
Drink that water.
Yeah. So, and then if you run out of everything, I saw this, and if anyone else saw this meme, I died laughing. They took a pump top and they put it on a bottle of Tabasco sauce, and it said the Cajun hand sanitizer. You will not a second time touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth after using it. I was like, this is the best.
Oh my
you know?
gosh.
very good.
We aren't making light of something so serious, but we
No.
are saying that you have to choose to find things to distract you from that. You cannot live in the place
No.
of doom
'Cause you
and
will get
stay
sick.
healthy.
You'll get strep or you'll get a
Yeah.
sinus infection. You'll get something.
I love how, and I say this a lot, and you've probably heard me say it before, is that every tragedy is not ours to own because emotionally we could not do it. That's why, like the tornadoes that just wiped out Nashville in our area, we can help where we can, but we don't own that. Our houses weren't destroyed, and so we have to go on living and offering hope to people. But when you're called into a disaster, then you have to choose how you're going to live in it. And right now, this seems to be a tragedy that we're all called to live in to some degree. So take a break from it now and then. Turn off the news. Stop scrolling, except in our groups. Scroll in there because we're
Come visit Health Healthy. I mean, have you ever been fearful after you visited Health Healthy? Please tell us you've laughed after watching one of our videos.
Yeah, please tell us that. We do have a little bit of the laugh factor, but we don't want you to think that we're making light of this. And if any of our people get it, we are going to be there for you. We're going to pray for you. We're going to encourage you. But in the meantime, our motto is always going to be proactive, not reactive.
And it's a good time to share that with the people that are around that are fearful or that.
Yeah.
Just be like, you know what? I'm not fearful because I'm taking these steps to ensure that my body is, tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Yep.
So share. I mean,
Alright,
I wouldn't
guys.
share the hair sanitizer because you only have a little
Yeah,
bit. But
Unless you're one of the lucky ones that ordered 10 of them, then
then
go for it.
maybe.
But I think
share your knowledge.
Yeah.
Share your knowledge of what you've learned of what could help. So
and go make some potato leek soup.
Oh, yes.
Actually, was it that put up that there's that pie. Put up that pie recipe. I want the pie recipe with the leek. I'm sure that's our England.
Was it
friend.
like chicken pot pie?
No, it was like something leek pie. But yeah,
It
like
probably
a pie.
was.
But it was savory, not
yeah,
sweet. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're like, what kind of pie?
Sweet with leeks.
No,
Well,
that's
that's
what
what
we're
you
because
said
I
pie. We're like, what are you saying?
I'm sorry, I'm in UK mode, you know.
Ah,
I'm not
must
in,
have been,
I'm not in Thanksgiving mode right here.
Thanksgiving pie.
Yeah. So
right,
okay, go
well,
buy yourself some
alright.
flowers and
Yes.
have a great rest of your day.
See you
Bye,
later.
guys.
Mwah.